Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Ederson, João Pedro. João Pedro stood his ground strongly. Genuine physical edge about this game it is. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And now they can clear their lines. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Corner given. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Throw it. Christie. Now it's Adams. Knocks it into space. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! Loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. He slings it in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And it's McTominay. And he'll shoot here! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Bruno Guimaraes. Not the most accurate pass. Rafinha does really well to win the ball there. And this is Neymar. Now it's João Pedro. Neymar. Now can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that would have been some goal.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Adams is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And they're quick to get it back. McTominay receives it in a wide position. And the shot! Goal! Scotland! And Scotland are in front. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. And it's McTominay. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, they've got it again.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Bruno Guimaraes. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Brazil are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's João Pedro. Gets a good foot in there. Adams. Good ball, good take. And he's found a way past. And it's made a chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, shooting chance! And what to be quick to recover this.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. João Pedro! Brilliant from João Pedro! A finish of true class! And what a start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. And it's Christie. And he's managed to get free. Ederson. Gabriel. For Joelinton. Now it's João Pedro. This looks promising. Now, and the shot! And that's in! And we've barely begun here. That was a given, it always was.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Ederson. Joelinton. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's João Pedro. Adams. Now it's McTominay. Now it's Adams. He has found the way through. Space for him to turn and look. And that is out of play. And he's being shifted off it. Ederson. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, that's a key interception. McTominay. He was under real pressure there. Good ball, good take. Spread to the right. Linton. Now it's Pedro. And here's Rafinha. Neymar. He's on it. Can he? Ederson! And it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Camisa 2.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Brazil look out of sight already. They'll struggle to let it slip from here. And he's got the beating of his man. Alexandro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Adams, and it's made its way to him. Brazil have scored 2 quick goals here. Gabriel. Pass somewhat off target. Alexandro scooting forward. And it's Linton. Look at the space here, and he shoots! And no mistake. They are purring, truly purring. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Camisa 10. Neymar.
Brazil are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Now it's Neymar, picked out brilliantly, real chance! And a neat finish! A quite incredible spell, they are flying!
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Aos 18 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa
9. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Pedro. Now this could be... And the finish! And he hits the net! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
marcado para o Brasil. Aos 19 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 11.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Ederson. Gabriel. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rafinha receives it in a good position here. Not the most convincing of passes. Adams. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Ederson. Great chance! And there's a goal! They are purring, truly purring!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Aos 22 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, good-looking ball. And he has been fouled there. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Joelinton. Now it's Neymar. He's in a great position here. He'll try from distance! And he steered it beyond the post.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Christie. Now it's Adams. He's found a way through. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. João Pedro. And here's Neymar. Oh, look at this. Takes a shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Neymar with the short one. Chance for a shot! Scotland have the chance to go the other way. That is good alertness. Bruno Guimaraes producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's beaten the last man! And shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's fabulous! Bruno Guimaraes. Now Neymar. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Adams. Now it's McTominay. Good challenge. Excellent challenge.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's João Pedro. Spread it left. That has not gone well. Rafinha. He's had a shot! And that's a sharp finish! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast!
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Begin. Now it's Neymar. Joelinton. Neymar. He's free, he has got space. Big chance! they're threatening to fly away here.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Para o Brasil. Aos 36 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 10, Neymar.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Passing is crisp and sharp. McGinn. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. João Pedro. Good purposeful running this. He's having a shot! McTominay. It's a pretty loose pass. Shifted upfield. And it's Joelinton. Now this could be a... And the shot! Oh, good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Rafinha is the guilty party there. Great defending, strong and determined. 5 minutes till the break. And here's Neymar. And here's Can he finish? Goal! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Camisa 11.
Robertson. Christie. That is good strength. That's destined for the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. He's picked his way through. Shoots! Gabriel can get it clear.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
He tries one from range. Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
And here's Rafinha. And it's Joelinton.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
McTominay. João Pedro. And he was quick to react. Defending was strong and firm. Ederson. And it's Guimaraes. Passing nice and neat. Can he finish? Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
This possibly the last play of the half. Bruno Guimaraes. Brazil have reclaimed it. And for the first half, that is that. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Brazil really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Brazil have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 9.
They're on the move again.
Camisa 11. Camisa 2.
And it's Crystal.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Camisa 19.
Marquinhos. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes receives it in a good position here. That is a brilliant interception. Adams. And that has put paid to that. Gabriel. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Might be danger here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, what has happened here? Corner number 3 coming up. Gabriel, that's a lovely pass. Back when it goes. Shot, surely! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
6 minutos do segundo tempo pelo jogador. Camisa 14.
Begin. And that's a good chance! And that's a good finish. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Aos 7 minutos do segundo tempo pelo jogador. Camisa
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That has ended up in no man's land. Alexandro gets on his bike and on the move. Oh, that's superb. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Adams. He's got away. Anthony. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. And this is Neymar. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Adams, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes, and he's in on goal. Goes for a shot! No, it's wide.
Brazil really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
The most accurate pass, and he's managed to get free. That pass isn't the best. Brazil are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He has found the way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Crosses it in. Cleared without hesitation. Bruno Guimaraes.
This is the time you need that pace.
It's a pretty loose pass. McTominay. And the return pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. He's in a great position here. He's had a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, terrific save.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
There's the header! And now a sudden chance to counter. Bruno Guimaraes charging forward, the ball at his feet. And no, that was never going to make it. Christie. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Now it's Neymar. Hops him off it and wins back the ball. McTominay. Oh, they could break here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, good ball! Tries a shot! And he's stuck it away! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And now he has two. Nice defending, physical and effective. McGinn. And here's Neymar. Shot could be on. Now it's Adams. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Steaming on goalwards. There's the shot! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. It's pretty much standard practice these days.
Now it's Neymar. Good take, and is he in? Lovely ball and a real chance now. Gets the shot away! And it's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Aos 30 minutos do segundo tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 21.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he is dashing away. Plenty to aim at. Shot a goal! And that's a tidy finish. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Aos 31 minutos do segundo tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 20.
Scotland still making a fight of this. That is ended up in no man's land. He's found a way through. He's going for goal. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Scotland are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Knocks it out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's had it taken off him. Spread out to the left. McGinn. Brazil can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Driving through the middle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Christie. And it's Guimaraes. Anthony. This is a promising build-up. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Scotland are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Now it's Christie. He's picked his way through. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Robertson just loves to go forward whenever he can. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Neymar. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Neymar. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Adams. Now it's Christie. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes looking wide. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Neymar. It's a good ball out wide. Oh, nicely intercepted. 4 added minutes on the board. Adams. Now that's well seen too. Alexandro. Neymar. Closing in on goal. And the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Gabriel driving forwards. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Guimaraes. That's that, the end. Brazil can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Neymar, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best. Well, after all of that, Jim, what do you think?